everybody, it's Jennifer from Shambana Moms. We are back with Miss Cherie for Ask Miss Cherie. First, I wanted to let you know that we have 3 winners. They submitted questions and now they get 1 free hour of care in Lodgic Kids Camp, which is awesome. The winners are Maria, Poi, and Judith. We'll be contacting you and connecting you with Miss Cherie. So today, we got a lot of questions about this and we want to answer it, and it's about screen time. Parents all over are wondering about this. It's definitely evolved since you and I were kids, screens and how they're being used. So a common question is, how much screen time is okay?
That's a great question. I think that also this probably comes to the surface because now we're at summertime and the children aren't at school, right? And of course, you know, they're parked in front of the television, and I'm a mom, I know. I've had 3 children, and I hate to admit how many times my oldest watched 101 Dalmatians. I'm just being honest. But that's not Miss Cherie talking, that's Mom Cherie. And unfortunately, when I look at the research, which has held its value across many years, despite the rise of the use of technology. You know, I shudder to think, you know, what I allowed. But when you have 3 children, 3 and under, and they're, you know, television can be very helpful. However, I think that, you know, to answer the question, there's a lot to look at. This is a very meaty topic. The first thing you want to consider is the age of the child. The research across all authorities, NACE, the Fred Rogers Center of Early Childhood Learning, and the American Academy of Pediatrics, the White House there's a White House task force against obesity. Everybody's pretty consistent about this. Under the age of 2, we really should not have any screen time. Now, I should define screen time is not just television. It's all the multitude of different kinds of screens you can be looking at. Tablets, you know, there's just, as you know, a multitude of different things that we have access to nowadays. The only exception that they make for underage 2 is, you know, there is a lot, you know, the variable that you're going to want to look at in general, because I know we don't want to hear no screen time, but is it going to facilitate an interaction, a relationship enhancer between the young child and an adult? That is the single most important thing to consider for anybody under the age of 2, because that is what's most important in their brain development, that responsive, interactive engagement with an adult.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, no, I think that is great. I know you were sharing that with me, and it makes a lot of sense. The bottom line is there are times when screens will be used with our kids. We've all been there, we all do it, and I guess you did it too. And I guess some of the readers just wanted to know, you know, when they're picking something to watch or have their child watch, is there something that they should be looking for when they use that as a tool to help them parent?
Yes, there are a lot of things to look at. First of all, you're going to want to look at content, what the child's level of development is, and how it could enhance development. Here's the problem with any sort of screen time. The issues aren't always within the content itself. It might be great content, but there are a lot of things to consider in terms of, is it robbing them of other opportunities that will enhance their social and emotional development, their physical development. I mean, obesity is a big thing. You know, it's a big problem in the United States. Is it going to impact their academic, you know, basically their overall all areas of development, their social emotional development, and everything. So if you're robbing them of opportunities to go through the natural progression of development in which you explore and master things, then in general, that's a problem. If it should only be, it shouldn't be the way that they explore and master. It should be just one of those things they explore and master, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I think parents all over are just really trying to figure out, you know, how to use technology in a great way for their families, and also, you know, have their kids develop in the way they're supposed to develop. And so I guess now, I know this is Ask Miss Cherie, but we really want to turn it back to you. Do you guys have anything that you found helpful in your house using screens and limiting the time for your kids? Put that in the comments. We would love to hear that. And also, don't forget to submit a question question on the form in the comments, and you'll be entered to win 1 free hour at Lodgic Kids Camp. Have a great day.
Thanks.